Oh hey, it's your friend that will always be down to be your plus one in a room full of frenemies, here to bring you some more tech tea. So, let's get into it. Here are 3 tech updates to help you get through your Monday. Final Fantasy XIV unveiled more details for the upcoming 6.5 patch due next month, titled Growing Light. The new patch is going to expand on the main story and trying to stop the awakening of Zeramis and continue to start setting the stage for the upcoming Dawn Trail expansion due out next summer. There's also going to be a new Alliance raid dungeon available for the Warriors of Light, along with the Lunar Subterranean dungeon where you'll explore Golbez's creepy domain. System-wise, there's new additional trust support for the Drowned City of Scala, the Burn, and Gimlet Dark, which I believe should get adventurers through the entire main storyline through Endwalker. This, of course, is just some of the bigger notes for patch 6.5, so those that want to see the entire list can go to the Final Fantasy XIV website on the landing page dedicated for it. Growing Light Part 1 is set to release October 3rd with smaller sequential patches to continue the arc later on. The iPhone 15 series phones are now in the wild, and while Apple worked extremely hard to make sure that they are readily available, it would seem some of the quality they promised that came with the titanium phones may be showing some flaws already. The first qualm of the people was that the oils from our greasy little fingers would change the color of the titanium bands the iPhone 15s are now equipped with. This was quickly addressed, however, that this is in fact not a defect but a feature that comes with the new titanium design. Now, it would seem that there are defects with the alignment between said titanium and the glass casing on the front and back of the phones. The screens seem to jut out past the frame. This is an issue since having unprotected glass away from the screen, while made from Gorilla Glass presumably, the details are not readily available online, it'll still be easier to scratch or shatter when dropped. Which, speaking of, during Zach's video on Jerry Rig Everything, the iPhone 15 Pro Max shattered after minimal pressure was applied during a run-of-the-mill stress test. This is what we get, after all, for making phones encased almost entirely out of glass. It's a really good thing that Apple has made replacement of said screens that much cheaper and more readily available. And finally, OpenAI has been hard at work refining ChatGPT. In the latest update, you can now prompt the AI with pictures and voice commands. In the months after its release, the company has worked on refining what the service can do. With competitors like Google and soon to be Amazon, it's went from being the only option to now a sea of them. The latest update, though, added an option for you to speak to the AI to ask it questions or to upload a picture. This is for paying customers only, though. Of course, the voice service is currently limited to a number of models to speak back at you, but OpenAI seems to want to expand much more on that. They've recently partnered with Spotify in order to translate podcasts into different languages while using the original artist's or host likeness. The company would most likely use the questions you speak to then model future voices in the coming updates. On the image side of things, it looks to be similar to Google Lens. When you upload a picture, it'll then try to analyze what it is and what you're asking about it, and by using the snap tools or giving it feedback, you can narrow down the search to what you need. There are some safeguards though. When searching for people on the AI, it does make it known that the engine cannot analyze or make direct statements about the people for both accuracy and privacy reasons. It's good to know there's a line drawn in the sand somewhere. That's all I have for now. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you back here for some more tech tea.